Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Lifetime Success with yours truly, Jennifer Yon, making IBA Success Magazine go live. This is what we are known for, educating, empowering, and promoting nationally. I am super excited because throughout this whole campaign, I have been talking to women, our women warriors. Well, today, if you've missed the first interview, definitely go on my page and look at the first one because today is all about the man. This is kind of a kickoff to where our next edition is going to pick up. I had the pleasure of interviewing Mel Edwards with Primerica earlier today, and I am going to close out my day with my good friend Michael Fernandez from ADP. We're going to talk a little bit about how working with ADP can help ground your business, okay? Keep you in order, make sure your reports are being filed, and so much more. So I welcome you in. Be sure if you are watching the replay, hey, hashtag replay. And if you're watching us live, hashtag live. Share this right now with your friends. Any friends that you know that own businesses that may need to be paying themselves. Everyone has been talking about PPP. Some people have been able to get it. Some people have not. Listening to what ADP and Michael has to say can matter between any kind of funding that's related to PPP, as well as helping you get new contracts dealing with Workman's Comp. So I'm not going to keep talking because you all know this is my passion, and helping you business owners secure things in your business, going to help you level up is my goal. So at this time, I would love to introduce you to my guest speaker today, Michael Fernandez from ADP. Hello, Michael.
Good afternoon, Jen. Good afternoon to everyone. Thanks for having me today. Excited to talk to you all business out there, all business owners, see how we can help.
Yes, for me, and when I created the magazine, we go way back. It's always been on how we can educate entrepreneurs, how we can keep them lined up, keep their books together, and you offer so many things through ADP specifically for business owners.
Definitely. And I think, and I wanted to pick up on something, Jen, that you said that I think is very powerful regarding the PPP, right? A lot of businesses, obviously, we're in a new era. COVID has changed the way business work, the way things are, right? So a lot of things have changed. The government has done great helps with the PPP and different programs. I think it's very key that a lot of times there's small business or business starting that in reality they have not put anything in place as far as payroll to be able to pay themselves, to be able to track that. And I have a lot of clients that they became clients recently and they couldn't apply for PPP, as you were saying, right? Because they didn't have the history, they didn't have the payroll to really show what they were doing, they were paying the employees. So I wanted to add that before we started. I think that was a very powerful thing that you said, that I think it matters right now to all the business owners out there, how to get that money that in a sense the government is giving out for free.
Right. It matters. You have to pay yourself. You are featured in this current edition of IBA Success Magazine. You are on page 12. Okay. And your whole title is Payroll is About Your People. With PPP and payroll, why do you feel like paying yourself is so important as an entrepreneur?
So I think there's two sides to it. And always, the first one I will say is it really structures your company, right? As a business owner, a lot of times people do draws. At the end of the year, they kind of set all their taxes, and you have experience to use the taxes for the clients out there, and it just becomes more difficult. They have to pay everything at once. They pay double Social Security and Medicare because they're absorbing that as a self-employment, as a self-employed. When as a business owner, you put yourself in payroll, the first thing you're doing is making sure that you're paying your taxes little by little. You're not paying double Social Security because you as an individual are paying one through payroll and the company's matching the other side, which therefore becomes an expense of the company. One of the other things, and when we're talking about just an individual company, they're just themselves, that I think is important too, and people don't think about it until they need it, is financial history, which is quite interesting, right? As I know many business owners that they want to buy their first home, their second home, they want to invest, they want to have a personal loan. And when you go to the bank, the first thing they're going to ask you for is, hey, Where's your pay stub? We want to see your history. And most business owners, they do great, right? They're making good money, but they're not reporting it. And when they want to look for their first house or their second, the bank say, hey, unfortunately, we cannot help you. So I think those will be the 2 points why I think that for a business starting or just a one-man show or women's show, right, it's important for them to pay themselves.
Yes. Paying yourself is so important. It's kind of like creating that budget for your business. I say it's so important to have those numbers together. What kind of staff are you going to have? How much are you going to pay those employees? It's the same thing like marketing, and paying your rent inside of your location. Payroll is an expense that's needed for your overall success and so much in life. When working with ADP, and I'm just going to pop up and share ADP's website screen on the page. With working with ADP, one of the first things that I noticed when you go there is it says to simplify HR and payroll. Um,
Mhm.
how do you believe your services are able to simplify this task for entrepreneurs?
In a sense, the way and the whole idea behind ADP and what we do for our clients is really making it easy, simplify, right? Everybody goes into business for different things, right? Maybe although they do different type of businesses, right? Maybe you have a painting company, maybe you have a trucking company, a coffee shop, right? And you're concentrating in your goal, your dreams are about that, being a baker example. So what we simplify is taking all those tasks that don't generate any revenue to your company, but instead it takes away from your time that you could be spending doing the thing that you love, doing the thing that generates money for you, right? So then that's how we simplify the payroll. The system does everything for you. Between just calculating the taxes, we do the money movement. We send. When I said we do the money movement, I mean we take care and grab that money for the taxes, for the payroll, send it to the state, the IRS. We send the payroll. We do all the tax filings. And when it comes to HR, really, we give you all the tools, or give the business owner all the tools to be able to first create an employee handbook, which is already built, and the company is going to customize it, and then also a job description. So our goal at ADP is making things easier for you, the business owner, and allowing you to spend time doing the things you love, doing the things that generate money, instead of this administrative things that really don't. You know, there's no point in doing them if you can have somebody take care of it and simplify the process for you.
I agree. Payroll has been a lifesaver. Working with you all within my office has definitely been a lifesaver for me. It's made things very easy to be able to just get online, report our hours, or even just set up for automatic pay to pay myself on a regular basis where I don't forget. Um, so if a business is unsure and it can be a little scary, what would you say the first thing they should do if they're not paying themselves and they want to begin paying themselves and just understanding how it works?
I think, honestly, I'm always open to talk to business owners, really helping them, guiding them through the different ways of paying yourself. Hey, what if I'm not paying myself? What if I pay myself? I like to consider myself as a consultant, right? I'm always open to talk to anybody, guide them through the process. Hey, I just want to pay myself. I want to pay an employee, how to do it. So I'm always open to having a conversation, right? I'm more than happy to just talk to whoever needs to, and I'll guide them through the process. Hey, these are the cons, these are the pros, what would be the best thing that work for you, and give them suggestions. And at that point, the business owner with enough information can make an informed decision to be able to see, hey, I want to pay myself, or I don't want to pay myself.
Right. So if you're watching, we are talking with Michael Fernandez with ADP. He's talking to us about the importance of paying yourself. When you pay yourself, you're able to get things done because you have the proper documents needed, whether it's applying for loans, cars, houses, whatever it is for your business, you definitely have to have that backup documentation. So I'm encouraging you now, if you're currently not paying yourself, even if you're a small business, I've heard from so many people over tax time, I am not a business owner. I don't have any employees. And they say that they are not a business owner because they don't have employees, when in fact, you are your own employee. So it starts with just yourself. Pay yourself, put yourself on payroll, because you're using the money to take care of your family. So you might as well run it through a payroll system so you reap the benefits of paying into. What benefits would you say? Because I'm going to let you talk about the benefits. Once they're paying themselves, Michael, what are some of the benefits that they get long term?
So obviously, besides contributing towards the Social Security and Medicare, I think one of the benefits is really paying themselves, paying their taxes. Right, we all have to pay taxes at the end of the year in one form or another. So by paying yourself, you're going to be paying all your taxes little by little. Also, a really important thing as we're talking about business owners, and I know we discussed this in the past, and I thought that's something you really like a lot, is retirement. Once you start paying yourself to payroll, you can set up a 401k, a simple IRA, have a vehicle to assist you as a business owner to put money away for your retirement. So
Yeah.
that's the other benefit for paying yourself, having something, a vehicle to be able to save money for the future, pre-tax money. That way you don't have to pay Uncle Sam. You keep it in your pocket. So
Mhm.
that's the other benefit of paying yourself to payroll,
Okay.
having a retirement account.
So today's live is all about paying yourself, understanding who to work with. I remember years ago, Michael, and this is when I kind of started working with ADP. I used to process payroll in-house for all of my clients. And it got so busy, I had to learn how to delegate and allow a service provider like you that do this every day to pick up. So I encourage business owners, pay yourself, think about your retirement. And then for any more information, give Michael a call. We're going to go ahead and put his information at the bottom of the screen. You also can reach out to him by just going into the IBA Success magazine. One cool thing that I love, and thank you so much, Michael, for giving this to IBA Success Network, is that you get to schedule your complimentary payroll consultation. This is no cost to you. So it does not cost you anything to get the information and to get the knowledge that you need. And then ADP has agreed through our partnership to waive that $200 cost of getting you set up. So all you have to do is mention IBA Success, reach out to Michael, just schedule your consultation where you can talk to him and determine what's best for you. I know for myself, Michael, I owned a staffing agency years ago, and I learned the hard way of workman's comp. I ended up spending so much money on, putting another mortgage on my house to be able to get workman's comp. These insurances are needed, within your business when you have employees. So could you share a little bit about how your workman's comp work? Because I get a lot of individuals in my network that are looking for construction jobs and things of that sort where they don't have workman's comp insurance.
Definitely. So I will start with Florida law dictates any type of business has over 4 employees, by law they have to have workman's comp. And going back to the principle of it, workman's comp is the insurance that covers the employee in case something happens while working. Remember, as a business owner, when you have somebody working for you, and that employee, while working for you at business hours, right, when they have their schedule, something happens to them, right? They fall, they break their leg, they were cutting something, they were cutting, they're a carpenter, and they cut their hand by accident. You as a business owner are fully responsible for paying their medical bills and the time they're off. So workman's comp covers you. Law says over 4 employees, Florida law, you have to have it. How does ADP help in that front? Is first, there's no deposit to start workman's comp. We synchronize it through the payroll. So typical workman's comp, you pay a monthly fee based on what you do, the classification code of what you do, a painter, a plumber. ADP, every payroll will take out at a specific classification or percentage, so it's pay by pay. It makes it easy, more reachable for companies. If you're not working too much this month, you're paying a little bit less in comparison to paying a fixed monthly fee. And getting back to Jennifer, what you said, which is very important. If you're a construction business, you are gonna as you want to expand, grow your business, work as a contractor, not as a subcontractor, you are going to need all these different insurances and guidances to really get you to that point. And those are some of the things that we can definitely help with.
Yes. So if you are just tuning in, this is Lifetime Success, and I am doing what I absolutely love, educating you all on how to have a successful business. I invite you to subscribe now to my YouTube channel to watch all of our Lifetime Success interviews. We are now with Michael Fernandez. Michael is complete payroll and HR consultant with ADP. He can make sure that all of your needs are met, from general ledgers to payrolls to tax filings, making sure your paperwork is together for those filings. I love all of the services that you offer, even when it comes down to garnishments. I know recently I received a garnishment letter on a past employee, and I had no idea what to do with it. Picking up the phone, making one call, you all took care of my needs. So I can't stress enough how important it is to allow the people to do what they do best for your business so you can focus on what you do best. And with that said, I encourage you all to reach out to Michael if you have any questions whatsoever about payroll, or what other services would they reach out for, Michael?
So besides payroll, we help our companies with Workman's Compass. We talked about human resources, major medical, time and attendance. The way we like to describe it is we help a business from the beginning, from hiring, retaining, and firing an employee. Really assist the company, simplify all this process so the business owner can concentrate in what matters most, their passion, their business, and making profits for their company.
Well, all I can say is thank you for the education. Thank you for being a part of the IBA Success Network. I don't like to be PR unless it's something that I personally believe in. So I am a client of ADP, use it for my office, for my employees. And it's just been a breeze from trying to do it the old-fashioned way that I was accustomed to doing it before. Definitely save time. And again, having the expertise that I can just pick up the phone whenever I have a question is there. Check out Michael's page on page 12 in this current edition. You can read for free at ibaSuccessMagazine.com, but you also can subscribe and get one of these prints delivered directly to you. Michael, again, thank you for being our guest today. Any last minute words you'd like to close us out with?
Thanks for having me, Jen. Thanks for everybody listening. I will say that the best thing is I'm here to help. Anything, any questions, no matter as big or small, or any way I can help your business, that's what I'm here for.
Okay. Again, this has been another Lifetime Success interview. Stay tuned. We have so much more for entrepreneurs, nonprofits that can assist in you reaching your goals. We're signing out with Michael from ADP. Thanks again, Michael, for joining us, and we will see you soon.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.